thing is, man, I don't think it's nothing better than Florida. That's just my God honest truth. I just think just we produce speed. I think we've seen that with football. We've seen that with track. Like we just produce speed guys. Not on for Texas. I mean, they got a great, resume of quarter milers and sprinters, and of course they're known for football because how big their guys are. But I think that Florida has always held a title for being a fast state. Like I said, our football players, they may not be big, but they fast. Our track athletes, they're fast. It's hard to really beat that, at the end of the day. Like our weather is hot year round. Like it get cold in Texas. Like stuff get the icing over. Like sometimes it'll snow a little bit. In Florida, you're not getting that. You get rain, but it's hot. It's hot all the time. So it's like, man, it's hard to beat a place where we can train year round.
Is there any way we can get a dual meet going where we find, or just a race where it's a 4x1, right? 2 4x1s, Texas born 4x1 and Florida born 4x1. How can we get this to how can we get to happen?
Man, that's something that y'all gonna have to talk to USATF about. Like, cause they're gonna be the only ones that gonna be able to financially put it together. Because trust me, I'm down. Like, I'm down for it. I think it'll be a good way to like settle everything. You have a 4x1, a 4x4, and a 4x2. Cause I feel like those like are big challenges. Like you always had a debate with the 200. You always had a debate with the 100. 4x4, like the 400, I ain't gonna lie, that'll be a challenge. 4x4 will be a challenge because Texas, they got some horses. They always had some horses. But I still think Florida will come out on top. That's just me. I think we'll take the 4x1 and we'll take the 4x2 by heart, like easy. I think we'll do that. But 4x4 will be a challenge. But I don't think it'll be like an easy win. Like I think it'll be like a blanket finish, like it's going head to head, like to the finish line.
Has it been hard though, being in Texas, surrounded by Texans, and having to kind of be like not secretly, but like keep your Florida pride when you're surrounded by?
Oh no, they know me. I'm Florida to the death of me. So like trust me, anytime the conversation come up, man, I'm the loudest voice in the room. I'm gonna rep my state. I'm gonna rep my state all day. So it's funny. Like every time they come on, like, oh, who got the fastest high schoolers and all that? I'll be like, man, we got me, Kendall Williams, Demps, Marvin. Like the list go on. Like we've been the top guys year after year. You know what I'm saying? So it's like coming out of high school. I'm like, come on, man. Like y'all know Florida got the rep for the 100.
Virginia's kind of coming in there. They got Noah and Grant. That's 2. They got 2.
Man, let me look. Noah was born in Florida. Don't let him fool you. He was born in Florida. He was born in Florida.
You got credit for Noah?
I asked Josephus one day. I did a photo shoot with him, and I asked him. I said, "Dang, like why y'all left, Virginia to come?" He's like, "Bro, we were born in Florida." I said, "Oh, okay," because like I was talking to him and everything, and like when I'm back home, like my Florida lingo come out a little bit, and we be talking, and I'm like, bro, like you from Florida? I'm like, nah. I'm like, so it's crazy. Like, yeah, they really from Florida, so it's like. That's still another one on the list. Even though they got Virginia high school stats, but they still from the great state of Florida.
And then you could say, I guess Grant technically you could pull he was groomed in Florida. You could say that, right? He was groomed at University of Florida, so you could give him Florida credit.
He got to be born. He got to be born here. He got to be born in Florida. That's the thing. I tell people. So it's funny. I know people that come to Florida. Even though they're not born in Florida and then they rep it, I'm like, look, we love the love, but you're not from here. You're not from here. That's just how it is, So it's like, look, you from where you from? Like I'm born and raised Florida, like Central Florida to the death of me. That's me. I'm always gonna be that Floridian, So I tell people like, man, look, now in nowhere in them sense they were born here, then they left. Okay, cool, That was a mom and dad decision. That wasn't y'all decision. So I can't hold y'all accountable for that. But coming to Florida and then like, nah, man, look, you born where you born at.
So they gotta show that they gotta have receipts. They gotta have that birth certificate to show.
Yeah, they gotta have that birth certificate. They gotta have that birth certificate, man. They gotta be born. I need to see the hospital, the date and time.